Hello and welcome. Xolo here with another video, and today we'll be going over the Arena Station and Dueling Banner, which were added to V Rising in patch 1.1. Now, I know what you're thinking, aren't these new items only for PvP? Well, yes and no. These items allow you to engage in PvP combat even on PvE servers. But of course, I can't fight myself, so I had to ask someone who is way more experienced in PvP than I am for a little bit of help. Let me introduce to you guys the one, the only, GrimXV.
I welcome you.
Salutations.
What's up guys, GrimXV here and welcome back to another V Rising video. I usually post PvP content on my own channel, but since Xolo's not much of a PvP player, I'll be lending some of my expertise to make sure you guys get
the ultimate guide. Alright, now let's get started. First, we'll start with the Arena Station. The Arena Station is a placeable item that adds an arena to your castle. It allows you to view the teams, start or stop matches, and change the rules for any PvP contest that happens within the arena zone within your castle. You can unlock it by defeating Gaius the Cursed Champion, located in the Colosseum in Dunley Farmlands. Once unlocked, you'll be able to place it by opening up your build tray, then going to Castle, then Arena, and you will find it as the very first item on the list. All arena structures you place have no build cost. Once you place your arena station, a highlighted arena zone will appear around it. The zone's initial size will depend on where you place it. So for example, if you place it within a single tile, the zone will only be the size of one tile, and if you place it within the boundaries of 2 or more tiles, it will reflect that with its initial placement. You can only move the arena station within the boundaries of the arena zone. Once you've placed your arena station, you will have a pop-up appear on the top left of your screen whenever you're within the arena zone or just outside of it. Your arena status will be shown to you, giving you a list of things that still need to be done. In order to complete the arena, you will have to place at least 2 different team banners and an arena center. Before you can complete these steps, you'll need to paint the boundaries of your zone. You can start the zone painting process by either selecting the zone painting button on the upper left-hand side of the screen, or interacting with the arena station, then selecting the zone painting button. Notice there's also a button to clear arena zone. We'll be coming back to that later. Once you have initiated zone painting, you will be able to select any tile on the plot to include as part of the arena, regardless of the distance or height from the arena station. Because of this, you have the option to make a single arena include several floors of your castle. Just make sure you have a zone big enough to have at least 2 team banners and an arena center. If you decide to place more than 1 banner of the same color, they can be used as different potential start points for different members of the team. So for example, whatever flag you use to join a team will determine where you start when the match begins. So if you want to have more than 1 start point option for your teams, you can have different team members start the match at different areas within the arena zone. There are 4 different team banner types to choose from: Red Team Bat, Blue Team Wolf, Green Team Spider, and Purple Team Rat. You don't have to place them in any particular order, and you can place them wherever you like as long as it's within the arena zone. The next step will be to place an arena center. You can place it anywhere you'd like as long as it's within the arena zone. Keep in mind that where you place the center will determine where the match ends. I'll let Grim explain from here.
If you interact with the arena station, you'll notice there's a rules section. If you click on it, you'll see new options to fine-tune your matches. You can also set the number of minimum and maximum players for each team to be between 1 and 8 players. Sudden death can be set to the start at the very beginning of the match or up to 10 minutes after the match starts. You can also control how long you have before the sudden death circle closes completely. You can set it for any time between 30 seconds and 2 minutes. As Xolo was mentioning earlier, where you place the arena center will determine where the match ends because the sudden death circle will close in on that area. At the start of the match, the team banners and arena bell will disappear, leaving a flat area for players to walk over, so you don't have to worry about these items being an obstacle during the match. You can also place up to 10 arena orb spawn locations within the arena zone. During a match, a health orb will occasionally spawn. Before it spawns, you'll see a highlighted red indicator around the circle which gives a visual indicator as to when you can expect an orb to appear. You'll have to break the orb in order to gain HP from it for you and your team. At the Arena Station, you can set the maximum health of the orb anywhere between 1 and 500 HP. You can also change the orb spawn time from anywhere between 1 second and 2 minutes. The team that manages to land the killing blow on the orb will gain HP for all members of their team, regardless of how far they are from the orb when it breaks. You can also adjust the percentage of health you gain from the orb to anywhere between 0 and 100%. You can even place a health orb right at the center of the arena if you want to create chaos in the final moments of the match. In our case, we only have 2 people, so let's see what an arena match looks like in real time.
Alright. Good luck, because I know I'll need it.
Likewise.
Wow. I'm so out of practice. That bone explosion is deadly, dude.
It is. It does a lot of damage.
Interesting. I did it too soon. I'm worse at this than I remembered. That's probably accurate, though. My first kill was an accident, so I'll take it. No! No! Oh my god, the spiders! Oh! I would have been fine without the trauma. I'm okay. Oh!
Oh, no. Yeah, the thing with spiders. Oh, no. I'm sorry, I completely forgot.
If you win the match, your character claims victory and you get a neat crown over your head. I just want to add in a quick side note here and say that while a match is going on, teleporters can be used by match participants if they are in the same clan as the owner of the castle. With some testing, we also discovered that you can still take damage from vermin nest spawns, graveyard spawns, and Stygian summoning circle spawns, so if you want to create maximum chaos, you definitely have some options. Interestingly, the mobs don't take damage from outside the safe zone of the match, and you can still be displaced by the blood golem during the countdown to the match. We haven't tested every combination here, but I thought this was still noteworthy to include. Another interesting thing we discovered is that mobs will actually knock the health orbs away from the spawn locations. And speaking of health, keep in mind that the Arena Station will not heal you to full health before the match starts, and you will return to your original health after the match ends, so make sure you're healed up before you start the match. When you're done with an arena and want to remove it, you can interact with the Arena Station, then select the Clear Arena Zone option. A prompt will show up on the screen letting you know that everything in the Arena Zone will be removed. Once you confirm, the only thing left will be the Arena Station. You'll have to remove it like you would any other piece of furniture. Perhaps the biggest difference between the Arena Station and the Dueling Banner is the location. Arena Stations can only be used on castle plots and can be very large, whereas Dueling Banners have more flexibility in placement, but a smaller range for combat.
I'll also add another note here and say that leaving the arena zone anytime during a match will immediately make you take damage from the sudden death circle. If you leave the arena zone before a match starts, you'll have 10 seconds to get back in the arena zone before it automatically kicks you from your team. If you die before your teammate, you will enter an observe mode where you won't be seen by the match participants. You can't attack them either, but you're free to haunt them to your heart's content. Spectators within the arena zone will also be turned into ghosts. Observers are free to come and go as they please, since leaving the arena zone will turn you back to normal, and re-entering will just turn you back into a ghost. Now that we've gone over the Arena Station, let's go over the Dueling Banner. The Dueling Banner is a placeable banner that allows you to initiate a duel against another player. You can unlock the Dueling Banner by defeating Rufus the Foreman, located at the Bandit Logging Camp in the Farbane Woods. Once unlocked, you can craft the Dueling Banner by going to the crafting tab in your character sheet. On standard settings, it will cost you 10 blood essence to craft. Once crafted, it will show up in your inventory and you'll be able to place it within a small range of your character. Like the Arena Station, players will start the match at their current health, so make sure to heal up before starting a duel. Once you place the banner, any player, including clan members, can interact with it to begin the duel. After a short countdown, both players can fight within a designated radius that resembles the sudden death circle from the arena system. Walking or being forced outside of this area will cause the player to take damage over time until they return. What's more is that, like in the arena system, after a 2-minute delay, the circle will start closing, forcing players to fight in an increasingly smaller area. Once a player's HP reaches 0, a winner is decided and both players enter the appropriate pose as they quickly full heal. For anyone curious, losing the fight won't affect your durability. The Dueling Banner does have some limitations though. For example, you can't place them too close to the arena in the Dunley Farmlands. You also can't place them in the Fortress of Light or Dracula's Castle, at least not within range of his combat area after you go through the portal. Banners that are placed are consumed just like any other consumable item, and cannot be retrieved after placement. If the vampire who placed the banner walks out of range of the circle before the duel has been initiated, the banner will just disappear and the 10 blood essence will not be refunded. Like the Arena Station, you can take damage from mobs and you will also be returned to your starting HP at the end of the match. However, unlike Arena Stations, spectators do not turn into ghosts. They're fully visible to combatants and can even attack or be attacked by them. What's more is that if this does occur, the duel will immediately end, which could cause an accidental death if you're not careful.
So, what did you think of this guide? Did you find this helpful? Let us know in the comments below. If you would like to get a tour of the arenas used in this guide, I'll be linking it at the end of this video and in the description below. Before we head off, I would like to thank Grim for his help with this guide. Tell them where they can find you, Grim.
Thanks for having me, Xolo. You guys can find my content at youtube.com/GrimXV. I post a variety of V-Rising content and recommend anyone looking to dive into PvP to check out my PvP Blueprint series. As always, thank you so much for watching. This is GrimXV, signing off.
In case you don't know, my name is Xolo Q. I stream 3 times a week on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, so if you happen to see me live, feel free to stop by and say hello. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so by becoming a member, where you'll have access to videos early, as well as members-only exclusive content. I also have a merch store, which I'll be leaving a link to in the description. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, Xolo out.